victory in the Bristol Street Motors Trophy. What's your take on tonight's performance?
Really pleasing. Lots of good things to come out of it in terms of minutes and legs, players coming back from injury. I say minutes and legs for players who've not had minutes. 2 debuts, a couple of debut goals, a lot of young talent on the pitch from our academy, which is a big plus. And a victory against a very strong Bristol team. So lots of big positives for sure.
What was the message going into the game, as like you touched on there? It's a sort of a freshly faced squad this evening.
No, just really, I keep talking about this. Unfortunately, it must be really boring for you, but it's just sticking to processes, executing a game plan, showing us what it looks like. I thought on Saturday, whilst we dominated the game, there were certain things we didn't do that we could have done, and I thought tonight we did them really well. And by the way, that's not why we won tonight. It wasn't that we didn't do them Saturday. It was just big one is roles and responsibilities and understanding of your role in the team. And I thought that was really evident tonight. Just lots and lots of pluses. Nice to get Dylan on the pitch. Just individually with young lads, it was a really good night. It was pleasing that I don't want to say we got lucky tonight. We didn't have any luck. Maybe arguably with the first goal, but a slight deflection. But it was nice that the good things came off. I think we've been unlucky this season where the good stuff, the good things, we haven't quite got our just rewards.
That first half was particularly impressive. So how impressed were you by the overall showing by the team and also individually as well?
Really impressed, really pleased, but not surprised, because I see it every day in training. I see the application. I was chatting to somebody the other day about, it's effort from players is your biggest indicator of where you are, whether it's in terms of confidence, a lack of confidence in themselves or a lack of confidence in the coach. I think we're number 1 in our league for pressure regains, which is a real big plus. And I said to the academy boys, it's a great testament to yourselves and to Woody, Jamie with the academy, that they're able to come in and perform at that level, because they played against people will see the result and think 4-0, must have played a week. Like Bristol Rovers were actually really strong tonight. They had a lot of good first team players out there tonight. So credit to everybody connected with the club.
2 goals for Glatz as well, so a real confidence booster for him going into Saturday.
Yeah, that was the one thing I was pleased about. Look, you want to win the game, and generally speaking, I don't really care who scores. It's about the team. The team always becomes before any player. But going into the game tonight, if I had one wish, it would be for Glatz to get on the score sheet, because he's an excellent finisher. He's a fantastic player. I just wish he had. I'll use myself. I wish he had my confidence in him, and he does, and it's there. I just want his glass to be half full all the time and not half empty. And apologies, it's not half empty. It just should be. It should be a lot fuller than it is, because he's doing a lot of good things. So the goals tonight will certainly help him for sure. It's not going to dent his confidence, that's for sure.
Let's focus on the 2 scorers, of course. You got John McGregor and also Botan in his debut. So real good moments for them today.
Really pleased for both. Yeah, Joel's a real can be a real threat in the box, and when we look around the team, we need to make sure we have players in the team, not necessarily strikers, but in terms of set pieces and things like that, or crosses coming into the box, they can add to that. We need goals from wing backs. It's a good sign of a good wing back if you're getting goals. It certainly enhances your career in terms of your development. Botan trained with us a few weeks ago. I know he's highly regarded. He was new to me. Watched him in 11v11, and he caused a lot of problems with his pace. What's really impressive about him, not only is he very quick, so plays on the shoulder and gets in behind, that's one thing, but he's actually a fantastic dribble and driver. He can really find the half spaces, turn and drive at you. So I'm really pleased for him to get his goal. Huge credit to him. And he deserves it. And in football, I think I may have said this on Saturday game before, most people tend to get their opportunity through not luck but chance. Something happens somewhere, you're a number down somewhere, somebody's got injured, somebody's got ill, and he certainly did himself justice, and he should be very proud. Himself and his family should be very proud tonight.
Of course, young Danny Gonzalez came on and made his first team debut, and of course you had George Alston on the bench as well, so good moments for them today.
Fantastic, and really pleased. great to have George involved. Liam Hutt's been with us multiple times in training, as have other lads. Really pleased for Danny, and congratulations to him, because it's a proud moment. And as a young player, that's the one thing that will always stick out in your career. And actually, a bigger compliment I could play him. We were going to start him. Actually, we'd looked to start him, and it was a last minute decision not to start him. So it says a lot for him that as a technical staff, as in a technical group, that we were super confident with regards to picking him in the team. And I won't bore you with the whys, but he was very unlucky not to start the game tonight.
One of the positive, Grant getting 20 minutes under his belt, so good to get him more minutes today.
Yeah, huge. But today's been a really good day. Not just that, we trained this morning, and I will come on to grant the Polly's like Ryan Delaney trained. Ollie was back. Ollie looked really good in training. So we've had a really good positive day. So on the whole, fixture 1-4-0, everybody sees that. But our training today was excellent in terms of the levels of quality and the performances from them and the minutes into them. Obviously, some lads weren't available, but to have Grant back is huge. Was really unlucky with injury, and also Ros, again, although he played a short period on Saturday, it was really important that he got minutes into his legs tonight. So huge plus for ourselves and the club that we've got players like that now available.
Just finally, good result tonight, but how important is it we now match that level of performance going into Saturday's game?
I hope I don't pee anybody off. I think our performances have been very good this year on the whole. I don't feel we've had the results that have warranted or merited the performance. So the one thing I will say tonight, I think tonight's performance was a continuation of the work we've been doing, but it was nice to have an end product at the end of it. Our disappointment on Saturday was, and I'll be careful with this because Harrogate had 7 blocks. We even had one block ourselves. Joel Cottrell's shot, I thought, was absolutely flying in, and unfortunately cannoned off Glatz. So tonight, I think their keepers had to make 7 or 8 saves. So it's really important that not only did he make 7 or 8 saves, but we also scored 4 goals. It's so important that when we're playing games now, we're working the keeper. I do feel we're getting chances and we're getting in good positions. Against Tranmere, we're a little bit wasteful. So that was a big plus for us tonight.